Hello and good afternoon. My name is Iris and I'm doing the card readings, the angel tarots or the fairies. That's up to what's coming along. But to all of my wonderful people here, you wanted to meet our newest addition to our family. So he's hiding this is our baby Finn. So we have him since last Thursday, and there he was looking, as you can tell. So I thought I introduce him. He's very tired. So he was playing in the yard and I did Tai Chi, so he thought he has to do all the exercise with me. So, but I at least wanted to show you how sweet he is, and he is only 3 months old, and so we do our very best to give him a very, very good home, and our other two dogs love him very much. So I will disappear for a second, so forgive me because I put him into his little chair. Okay, one sec. So here you go, sweetheart. So I'm so sorry, but I thought I show you little Finn. So with that said, hello, and I hope you guys had all a wonderful weekend. And well, like I said, we had a blast with this little one. He is so adorable and so cute. He is really a joy to have him around. And I say always, all our dogs are sent by God. So, okay, with that said, I hope, like I said, you all had a nice weekend and enjoyed a little bit the weather. So, and then let us see what's going on with the angels and the fairies this week. So I was praying over the cards already, and I got told actually to use the fairy cards. I did a meditation in the morning, and due to the fact that we had actually a small earthquake in Lancaster, fairies feel, when it comes to Mother Earth, because they're very close to Earth, that they would like to give information about it. But also, I had a couple emails again, and they said, can you help us with the past life? Yes, I can. So I will try to get the right cards, and I chose with the angels together the past life deck. So that's also from Doreen Beer 2. And I will add these cards on for the week, so then the people which were asking, they will know what is for them and what not. Okay, so then let's do the cards here. So like I said, I used the Fairy Tarot deck, and that is also from Doreen Beer 2, as you guys all know. And then let's see what's coming up for this week, right? So here they are. Here's the pile. So, and like I said, I was praying over them, and now we would like to ask the angels to give us the right messages for this week. So then let us see what they, whoa. Okay, here we go. Here's number 1, speaking of for Monday, which is today. And let's see what's else coming up here. Oh boy, and now they are all on the ground, and I cannot use them all, of course. That one showed up, and now everything fell down. So forgive me, I have to get my card pile. They're very active, I'm telling you guys, and I'm sorry that I'm here now on the floor, more or less. But I have to grab them, no choice here, right? So, but that's very interesting. That never happened to me before. So, like I said, Mother Earth has a lot of issues. So, now I'm grabbing the cards again. Like I said, forgive me that I was down under. So, but of course we need the cards. That's really odd. That was never happened before. So, we have the 2 cards. Actually, they are both for Monday because the whole pile was flying down. So, then let me see what comes up now. So please give us the message. So here, that is actually for Tuesday, speaking of tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So now we need Thursday and Friday. So that is coming up. So that will be for Thursday and Friday. And then we need for Friday and Saturday. So that shows up here for Sunday. That is our 4th card. So, and then let us see what the past life cards have to say. And I prayed over them too, by the way. Forgive my hair here, I'm sorry, but when I was outside, like I said, I did my Tai Chi. So I prayed over them. So now we are asking also the angels to give the messages for the people which were questioning the past life issues. So here comes number 1. So that goes for Monday and Tuesday too. Here is the next. Wow, they are very active, the energies here. It's very interesting. So, and here is another one. All right, guys, then let us go into it. Let's dive in. As this is wonderful when you are live on camera, right? Everything is dropping, everything is falling, and the card reader is disappearing. So please forgive me. Like I said, that's normally not happening. So I don't know. We will see what they have to say here. Okay, so these are the cards for Monday and Tuesday. So that's the first one. That's the 8 of Winter, and I'm pretty sure we had that one last week too, or didn't we? Well, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you are powerless when you are not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. That is really actually very, very interesting, because I had a customer who said, you know what, I don't know, nothing is working, this is not going. So she wrote me a very, very nice email, and you know who you are. So, well, but obviously the fairies are trying to tell you that you have everything. It's only that you have to grab it, and you don't. So that is sad. We have to believe in ourselves. We really have to do that. Because if you look around, there's many people out there which don't have the self-confidence. They're relying on other people continuously, which is a big no-no. You cannot rely on others. You have to live your own life. You are an individual. And we are very well protected by the angels, by the fairies, by spirit in general. And we cannot dismiss that. So therefore, try to believe in yourself, because you have everything in you what is needed to move on with life. So I love this card. It's very interesting to have that actually for a Monday. And the second card which fell out is actually, oh, look at this, Princess of Spring. And that is a wonderful fairy, very colorful, looks actually like a butterfly, right? So, and it says optimistic, you know, then energetic. And the card is saying it's time to go after your dreams. Whoa, that fits to the other one. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So that is actually a card which is also telling us, as it fits perfectly to the other one, have the self-confidence. Do what you feel is right for you, not for others, for you. If you feel, as I say always, as an example, my friend Diane Hughes, hello by the way, then it comes really like, if you like to do the quilts, or if you like to do writing, if you like to make a movie, whatever it is, follow your heart, follow your dreams, whatever makes you happy. Our life is short, so make the best out of it, and don't waste your time actually with people which don't serve you, which are not good for you. Let them go. Believe in yourself and don't rely on others. It's a perfect fit. You cannot make this up. It's wonderful. And then now for my past life people, that's interesting. Phobias. So in the past life, many of us obviously had phobias which are like claustrophobia. You know, you are in an elevator or in a small space, you're freaking out, or with spiders, or with bugs in general, or it's germs, whatever it is, out of the past. So that means in the past you had issues with that, and it's still following up. So try to get rid of this. So instead of freaking out when you see a bug or a spider, try to talk to the spider and say, hey, listen, nice that you are showing up, but please go. And mostly they disappear, believe it or not, because I was a person like that too. Meanwhile, the little ones, I take them all out. If they are bigger, well, yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's not really necessary. But as soon as I do that, they go. And that's very strange, but it's working very nicely because they pick up on our energy. We are so big and the spider is so small, and we are freaking out about it. Or people which have a phobia, you know, with other things, like cleaning materials or whatever, try to let this go. It's not necessary to hold on to it because it's blocking you. So I think that is a good card here. So now we go into Wednesday and Thursday. And that is the Queen of Spring. So now look at her, beautiful dress again. And the Queen of Spring is actually brilliant. It stands for brilliant, talented, friendly. So it's even on the card here, but I know that before. And it says, and it's funny, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Very interesting card, and I'll tell you why that is. First of all, belongs to the other two. And you saw, I was shoveling them. They fell all down. So it's still about believe in yourself. Have your own trust. Don't rely on others. So there is sometimes things going on, and I have a couple people which are in disastrous relationships, and they cannot let go of it due to the fact they have a house together or whatever. But I say always, you know what? You can change everything. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. And this is actually a major message here from the fairies. Don't rely on others. Don't make yourself little. You can do it. It's all about do it. Go for it. And don't listen to others. Get away from the drama. And we have always drama cards. But this year is really all about the belief and the trust in yourself. And I think when it comes in these terms, it's really necessary to work on that. So do what you love to do. Like I said, I love my job, and I'm sure there's millions of people out there which love their jobs too. So go for it and don't hide. Go for yourself. Do what is necessary for you and what you love to do. Believe in it. Wonderful card. And with that comes the past life. Now look at this. Trees. What means trees? Trees actually, and that is to the fairies. It's so you cannot make it up. So the trees actually give us harmony, balance. They even can cure. Believe it or not. Yes, because trees, they have the roots very far down into the earth. And when I do meditation, it's also that I picture myself that my feet are very, very deep down into the ground, actually into the core of Mother Earth. And this is where energy is getting healed, or it comes back, the energy. You can heal yourself with this meditation, as also with the trees when you touch them. And as older the tree, the better actually the healing is. So trees are really wonderful. Yeah, actually for me it's like a creature, because they have so much in themselves and they are so good for us. Plus they filter our air. And we have a lot of pollution, as we know that, due to industry and, well, other things. But trees and plants in general, cleaning out our air. So maybe you would like to touch a tree, then go for it. And ask the fairies and the angels to heal you or give you new energy, and they will do it, believe me. Because trees, like I said, mostly very, very old, and they have huge roots which are going deep into the core. So try it. It's really interesting, but this is a wonderful card, and it fits to our belief system, because our belief has to come from deep down from us. And the tree, it's actually, yeah, it's like the picture of it, right? Okay. Oh, it's very interesting this week. So that was Tuesday and Wednesday. So now that's Thursday and Friday. And this is the Four of Autumn. But I love always the colors. Like I said, I love the cards from Doreen Beer too. So, and this card is saying, manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. That is also a very nice card. Maybe for some of like, why would I help other person and blah, 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 I have my own issues. Wow, that would be very wrong. Because if, as the card is here saying that, if we manage our money or if we manage our budget, there's always a little bit left over. Sometimes what I do is, if I have example-wise $10 left or so, when I do my food shopping, I say to the cashier, you know, please, for the person behind me, here's $10 for her or for him, whoever is behind me. I do this from time to time. Or when I go with my daughter and we get in Starbucks or whatever, so I try always to leave something behind me. Even if it's a small amount, it doesn't matter, but the other person smiles and is happy about it, and I think that is a wonderful thing. And it needs not, hey, thank you, you gave me a coffee or whatever. No, that is actually, you know, nobody knows who did that. So, and that makes me happy, and this is fun for me. So I don't know if you like to do that, but that's only an example what you can do. But there's of course other things. And well, like I said, I think when we help each other in general, and maybe we will have tough times which maybe are knocking on the door, we don't know that, it's always good to help others too. And that means not that they don't give back, or, you know, I'm not doing this. Actually, I don't expect something back. For me, it's just I give it and done with it. So there is no thank you needed, not in my eyes, because we live all together on this earth, and we have co-workers, you know, whatever you like to do. But the smallest amount or the smallest thing has a big reaction. So that's really wonderful, right? So I love these cards today. It's weird. So, oh boy, here comes my reminder. So that's scribe or writer. So that's very interesting. That is actually for one of my friends at Star Dresses, because she is a person who is writing wonderful books. So, and I say always to her, it will be fine. It will be fine. In the past, obviously, in the past life, she wrote books and she has to go on with it. So that is a huge reminder, but also for myself, because I'm writing a book, something totally different than Caroline does. But I'm working on this, and sometimes I have no time, and it goes weeks by before I can park my butt down. But here's the reminder, you did this in the past, and there is many other which like to write a book, so go for it. Or, you know, it's even with paintings or whatever it is. The writer here, that is for me very interesting personally. But like I said, there's other out there. Really do what you love to do. Believe in yourself. It comes out of the past. If you have talents for paintings, or like I said, quilting, whatever it is, don't drop it. That is a reminder. That means talent. That means go for it. Don't let this go. Believe in yourself. Don't believe in others. Believe in yourself. Do it. I think that's really funky how the cards are coming for it this week. And that's the last one, actually. And then we go from there. So, and that is the Emperor. Now look at this. Nice, right? Look at the heart. And he's a beautiful guy in the colors. I like this again. And we have a fairy even here on top of it. I think the cards are really, really beautiful. And he has the world in his hand. And there is a song, maybe you guys know that too. He has the whole world in his hand. And that reminds me actually on that. And it says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. Oh boy, that was the hammer on my head. A firm but compassionate leader. So that's very interesting. Leadership is something which has sometimes nothing to do with work-related things. Leader could be also your yoga teacher, or if you go in church, there is a wonderful priest which you may like, a minister. Well, that is what I mean with that too. It's leadership, and leadership is needed. Our leadership, what we have for this country here, so that would be President Trump. So, and but it has to be somebody which is also firm. And even, I know political things have nothing to do with fairies, but I believe that our world is really in danger, not only due to wars or whatever, but Mother Earth by herself, she is not a happy camper because we hurt her. We as human beings, we really do hurt her. And instead of helping her, we do the opposite side. And I think we have to change our mind settings really to help Mother Earth, because we as human beings, we live on this blue planet. And it's needed that we all try to save her, right? So that means that we may sort our garbage or whatever it is, but I have to try, me as one person. It doesn't matter if there is 100,000 or if this is one person. One person makes a difference, and that's why I separate really our garbage. And I think it's really necessary to help her. But also the world has tons of issues, as we know, with humans. And I think that maybe a couple leaders, speaking of presidents in general, or the females, that they are trying really to give peace. And that is so, so needed to have peace in this world. It's getting stressier. I know that many people have fears. They write me the emails. I'm sorry. But they talk to me about it. But the thing on it is, I feel very strongly we can save our Earth. We can save peace. We can bring peace. And that is really what I would like to ask you all. Pray for the peace in the world and heal Mother Earth. But on the other hand, this card here is about success. Get organized. And that is also something which is needed in the world. And I'm sometimes in my house absolutely not organized. I have many things that are tip-top organized, and then it comes sometimes to my household where I'm like, really? So cleaning time, it's spring, people. Get rid of the clutter. Let it go. All what is not needed, what you find in your drawers and you didn't look at it for a whole year, guess what? You don't need it. Get out with the crap. Actually, I started with that project last week. So I had piles and piles of old crap, and the air in the house, the whole energy is shifting because you get rid of old stuff. So declutter, follow your dreams, believe in yourself, don't listen to others, and help Mother Earth. And here it will also increase your success and your life. I think the cards are wonderful this week. Now that is interesting. Asia. So what that means, no, you guys don't travel because these are past cards. So now this card is actually, as you can tell, it's like a Buddha figure. So that means also that maybe, you were in a past life in Asia. And that's why some people have the belief more in Buddha or more in the Indian goddesses or whatever it is. But still, they believe actually in the same thing, because there is a higher power, and it doesn't matter if you call that universe, if you call it Buddha, if you call it Mohammed, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's a higher energy. And this higher energy in the past had obviously major influence on a couple people which are watching this video. That means you may have to go into yourself when you meditate and bring yourself back into your past life, and then you will see what it was going on in Asia. So maybe you were helping Buddha, or you learned this religion even you cannot remember, or you think, why I'm not happy with my Catholic religion, why am I struggle with that? And then here's your answer. It was in the past life where you had a totally different religion. So, but also I feel very strongly with this card, and that is actually, even I said it's a past card, it's not traveling, but it's a reminder that all the religion in the end believe in the same, in one high power. So, and therefore keep in mind, if you struggle with religion, go backwards. In the past life, obviously, it was a different religion, and this is following up. and that's perfectly fine. So, but I hope that reading helped you guys a little bit for the past life people which were asking me for it. And there was a couple people, females, which said to me, why am I so struggling to get a baby or to get pregnant? So this is hard actually to do, but I would like to go on the past cards again, because if we have struggles in our lives right now in this present time, comes out of the past. That could be from the past life where you maybe had a struggle too, or it was something happened right now which past life cards will not answer. But let me see for these couple people what the past life cards are saying here. So I pull that, and that was not a card which was answering the question. So let me see. That makes no sense. Here we go. All right, so now that I'm searching here for cards, it was the second one, and it says father. So that means in the past life you were not a female, you were a father. So meaning of you had children, and in this life you will have children too. Clearly answered, because the past is following up also into the present. And this card here, clearly you were only instead a female, a male, and that's why it needs a little bit longer to have a child. But never give up. Like I said, these cards are saying clearly for this week, believe in yourself, follow your dreams. And this card is for these three people. Like I said, you were a male in the past and maybe it needs a little bit longer, but hang in there, there will be a baby. Absolutely. I see that here in the cards, and I hear this very loud and clear from the angels. So like I said, I hope you liked that video, and I'm sorry that it was a little bit chaotic, but that is when you do something live, and well, that stuff has happened. Energy is very present. And I wish you all a wonderful and angel blessed week, and I see you next week. And with that, see you later, guys. Bye.